You know when you see me, New York baby, gift from God, Jesus saved me, built for war. Mama was perfect, but Shaolin raised me. You don't believe me, then hold my sword. Sister jump off, baby, hold my stars. Chest boxing like, oh my Lord. It's the triumph, baby, oh my God. Don't ask me where my home is. Feel I'm also known as Mick Jagger. Came and conquered, now I'm rolling like a stone is. Throw a temper tantrum if you ask me where I'm going to avoid the beef. I trim the fat and disregard the Joneses. Can't indulge in garbage. Skirt around the pork, you won't see me locking arms with chickens, especially if they boneless. My moral compass north. Why go off course or break bread with a jester who can't fathom what a throne is? My way is Yahweh. My totem pole does not consist of modern politicians or an ill-equipped POTUS. Without the spirit, you can't comprehend the words I'm spitting. Must be kidding, think I trip on false imprisonment by Romans. Truth is that the trophy has my fingerprints all on it, so I keep the glory in my vision to repel the locust. Need a little light if I'm gonna trust in where I'm going. Cause in the magic kingdom, we don't trust in hocus pocus. You know when you see me, New York baby, gift from God, Jesus saved me, built for war. Mama was perfect, the Shaolin raised me. You don't believe me, then hold my swords. It's the jump off, baby, hold my stars. Chest boxing like, oh my Lord. It's the triumph, baby, oh my God. Oh my. I was worrying about punchlines before I punched the clock. Before I had to look over my shoulder when I walked. Before I was concerned with having dollars for the lunch line. Before I knew it, I was eating feast like it was lunchtime. But if you see me, I was on the dumb grind, investing blank CDs and spent the rest on Pump 9. Strictly rocking all white tees. If they plus size, we didn't spend no time unless your goals above mine. Had to stew up in the basement with the side door. And it was in between those lines that we defined war. Ain't no in the mission. If you ain't working, cooking on the mic, then you were cooking for the homies in the kitchen. Life is like a box of chocolates, and it still is. Bad shit, but I'ma make a run while I still live. In my bag that I've been stuffing up since a little kid. In the lab, dissecting big putting show with Lil Tim. So you know when you see me, New York baby, gift from God, Jesus saved me, built for war. Mama was perfect, but Shaolin raised me. You don't believe me, then hold my swords. It's the jump off, baby, hold my stars. Chest boxing like, oh my Lord. It's the triumph, baby, oh my God. The triumph, baby, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my triumph, baby, oh my God. Oh my.
Man, everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Reckless Talk with the Reckless Talk podcast. Man, we got a little special episode for y'all today, man. We doing NFL pregame talk, man, with my son over here, Jackson Reckless Jr. You know what I mean? We just over here chilling, man. Big shout out to my guy Gemini, man. That was the song you listened to. Oh my God, you know what I mean? What's going down, son?
Nothing much. How about you?
Man, doing good, man. The NFL Sunday, man. Who you got going? What do you think the Texans gonna do?
I can see them starting like doing some elite. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of tough because we're playing the Ravens, playing a pretty good team. But I see C.J. Stroud having some pretty good passes, and Roy Anderson. He's probably gonna tear up the online. Yeah, he's probably gonna tear it up and just do what he does best.
Yeah, I hear that. It's gonna be an exciting week, man. My Giants, we going up against the Cowboys tonight. Man, we got an uphill battle, man. But I think we can pull it out. Man. It's been what? The last 5 to 10 times we played, we lost to the Cowboys. So we gonna get it, man. All right, so we're gonna start with, man, everybody watching. Let's start with shout outs first. Everybody watching, man. We are on Facebook. We live on Facebook, YouTube, and YouTube Music. Everybody watching on YouTube, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Man, there's gonna be a bell down there. Make sure you hit that bell for get notifications when I'm live or if I'm doing shorts or whatever videos I'm putting up. If you're watching on Facebook, I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button, heart it, you know what I mean? Tell us who your team is, man. We interact with all audience members. And if you are on YouTube Music, man, I appreciate y'all listening, man. My podcast goes everywhere you guys go. In saying that, we're going to go ahead and get started. We went ahead and picked our all-time greats, who we think are our all-time greats, put them on one roster. So let's go ahead and start with offense. Who's your quarterback, your starting quarterback, and your backup quarterback?
My starting quarterback is gonna be Tom Brady, and my backup quarterback will be Bart Starr.
Tom Brady and Bart Starr. Okay, I like that.
And it's gonna be
what happened?
And they're gonna be led by the greatest head coach of all time, Vince Lombardi.
Vince Lombardi. Okay. I like that. I also have Vince Lombardi as my head coach, and for my starting quarterback, I have Joe Montana from the 49ers, and my backup quarterback is Johnny Unitas from the Baltimore Colts. I like your pick. I like the picks you got. All right, let's move to our running backs. Who you guys your starting running back, and who do you have as your backup?
So my starting running back is gonna be Walter Payton, and my backup one's gonna be Jim Brown.
I like. For my starting running back, I have Jim Brown from the Cleveland Browns, and my backup running back is O.J. Simpson from the Buffalo Bills.
Nice.
All right, let's get to fullbacks. Who you got your all-time fullback?
William Perry.
Okay, I have Mike Allstott from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yo, Gary, what's going down, my guy? What's good, brother, man? I appreciate you, man. You know, we just chilling, man. We giving our all-time greats, you know, man, put them on one roster. And, yeah, man, talk about football, man. You know, NFL pregame talk, you know. What's going down, Lisa? Lisa with the football emojis. So, all right, let's go to receivers. Receiver 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead. Who you got?
Receiver 1, I'm going to have Jerry Rice. Receiver 2, I'm going to have Randy Moss. Then my wide receiver 3 is going to be Otis Taylor.
I like it. What's going on, Jasmine? I appreciate you watching. All right, so my 1, 2, and 3, I have Jerry Rice of the 49ers, Terrell Owens of the 49ers, and Randy Moss of the Vikings. Your Aunt Jessica said hi. She said hi, Jax. What's going on, Jessica? Appreciate you watching and supporting. Let's go to tight ends. Who do you have as your 2 tight ends?
So for my starting tight end, I'm gonna have Rob Gronkowski. Then my backup tight end is gonna be Tony Gonzalez.
I like it, son. I like it. Those are my exact 2 in that same order too. I got Rob Gronkowski starting and Tony Gonzalez as my backup. Or be playing in an I formation. They both in there. I like it. All right, cool. Before we do that, let's get to let's talk about today's games. We're gonna do some predictions before we get to the defense. Let me pull up today's games for us, and we're gonna give our predictions on that. Yeah, give me 1 second. So yeah, man, big shout out to my son, man, doing big things. My son played football, man. He's been doing it since he's 5 years old. He's a big ass fucking kid. 13 years old. What you 5'7", 5'8", damn near 200 pounds. Doing his thing, man. Playing both ways on you know what I mean, offense and defense, starting. You know what I mean, Avery at 18 doing his thing, man. So I'm mad proud of you, son.
Thanks.
Real. All right, let's see. We got week 2. You ready?
All right.
Get our week 2 schedule. All right. I'm tripping. This is week 1. I'm tripping. Yeah. My bad, guys. Week 1. All right, so we had the Lions and the Chiefs on Thursday night with the Chiefs winning. With the Lions winning 21-20.
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy game.
All right, so who you got, Bengals or Browns?
Well, if Joe Burrow was injured, I would say the Bengals, but he's injured. He's going to be out for a while, so I say Cleveland's going to pick up the victory.
So, yeah, you got the Browns?
Yeah.
I agree with you on that, too. That has a lot to do with their quarterback not being injured, so I'll take the Browns, too. Okay, we got the Texans and the Ravens. What do you got?
Man, it's going to be a tough one because our roster, the Houston roster, is a bunch of the new young guys. So I don't see them pulling it off, but I see them doing pretty good. So I say the Ravens are going to take the victory by 10 points.
Ravens victory by 10? Okay, yeah. I like that. I think this is going to be a comeback year. You know what I mean? For the Ravens, for Lamar Jackson. Even though Mark Andrews is injured, I think everybody's going to step up, and I got the Ravens over the Texans today. We got the Buccaneers and the Vikings. What you got?
Man, I see the Vikings taking it because like the Bucks, they're trying to like rebuild since Brady left. They have Baker Mayfield now as their quarterback. I don't see him really doing much this whole season.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Vikings myself. All right, then we got the Panthers and the Vikings.
Panthers, Falcons. You said Vikings, right? Yeah.
Nah, Panthers and Falcons.
Oh, I think you said Vikings. Yeah.
Nah, Panthers and Falcons.
It's gonna be a pretty good one because the Panthers are starting out with a new rookie QB, like the Texans are. A lot of other teams are. They're starting out with new, fresh, young guys. So it's gonna be a tough one. But Atlanta, they have Bijan Robinson, which he's probably gonna be the offensive rookie of the year. So I see Atlanta taking the win.
Atlanta taking the win. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna take the Panthers with the upset.
Yeah.
And then we have another one for 12 o'clock. We have the Cardinals and the Commanders.
Well, that's a tough one. Both teams aren't that good, but Cardinals, they're kind of trying to rebuild too. Like, ever since Hopkins left, you got Kyle Murray still. He's still a pretty good weapon to use. Little short, fast guy. But I can see Commanders pulling it off because even though they're rebuilding too, they got Sam Howell. Like, both quarterbacks aren't the best, but I can see Commanders taking it.
Hell yeah, I agree. I'm gonna pick the Commanders, and that's strictly on their defense. They have an amazing defense. They have a really good defense. Their offense isn't really too good, but I say the Commanders' defense carries them, and the Commanders gonna pull that one off. Jaguars and Colts.
Colts, same thing. Starting off a new rookie guy. They got some pretty good players. They're still rebuilding too, but I see Trevor Lawrence and his Jags winning it. Cause I'm gonna be honest, Trevor Lawrence is gonna lead the AFC South for the next 5 to 6 years.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take the Colts on that too. Niners and
Steelers. Well, I can see the Niners winning it. The Steelers, they're pretty good. They're actually getting rebuilt right now and stuff. But the 49ers defense, well, I don't know how it's going to be since Houston has DeMeco Ryans as the coach now. Since they lost DeMeco Ryans and the 49ers were the best defense in the league last season. But I can still see them being pretty good. And the offense is still pretty good. But I don't know about Brock Purdy. I'm going to be honest. I think it's a one-hit wonder.
Ooh, okay. We gonna see. I'm definitely taking the 49ers. That's no question asked. I like. And then we got the Titans and the Saints, and that would end the first games of the Sunday morning.
Yeah. So both teams aren't the best. Yeah, both teams have been getting some pretty decent players over the offseason. Mm-hmm. The Saints got Derek Carr. They got Chris Olave. The defense is not the best. It's all right. But the Titans, they still got some pretty good players. They got DeAndre Hopkins, which is going to be a big impact this season. You got Ryan Tannehill, which is actually a really pretty decent quarterback. And Derrick Henry, explosive beast, man. The defense, ain't the best. It's all right, but hey, it's going to do something, though. So I say the Titans are winning it.
Yeah, Titans in a landslide. Definitely Titans in a landslide. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get back to our top all-time players, we're gonna play another song. We're gonna play a song by Grammy-nominated artist Cooley Booley and Rain Love. Y'all can check out that interview I did with them. Actually, it was July 30th to be exact. Y'all can check that out on the podcast. Between Facebook and YouTube, we are almost at 3,000 views. Let's get that on for you guys right now. Football Sunday, man. Y'all tell us who y'all got, man. Who's your favorite team and who y'all got winning, man. And if y'all got fantasy football, man, tell us about your lineup. My roster is on point. Going for a three-peat, going down. This forever. Cooley Booley, Rain Love. That's my boy, Lisa. That's my boy.
Man, sometimes you just gotta jump on out there. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not perfect, but I'm far from basic. Watch how I shoot my shot. I don't care if I make it, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta try to take a leap of faith, yeah. You might surprise yourself, or you might fall flat on your face. But it's okay, baby, learn your lessons, earn your blessings, baby, take your place. I save some space, get some pace. Let's see what all this love creates. No, I don't mind if you color outside of the lines. It's the flaws that make us divine. One of a kind, in this energy that we share, make me feel like I can fly, baby, I can fly.
I love the way you feel. It's surreal. And baby, you're one in a million. And I will love you forever.
Make me wanna cry, cause I feel so alive. Yeah. But these are happy tears that I let flow with pride. It's hard to keep them inside.
You gotta big that boy is.
When you see the beauty, but if I get the call, you know I'm gon' ride. Cause baby, it's my duty to hold it down for those who hold me down. But you lift me up when I need it most. So here's a toast from coast to coast to all my folks who always do the most. You always keep it 100, 365, and nowadays that's hard to find. One of a kind in this energy that we share. Make me feel like we can fly, baby, we can fly.
I love the way you feel. It's surreal. And baby, you're one in a million. And I will love you forever. And ever. Love you forever.
That's right. And never. Come on.
Love you forever. And ever.
Yeah.
Love you forever.
And never. And never.
I'm not perfect, but I'm far from basic. I'm not perfect, but I'm far from basic. I'm not perfect, but I'm far from basic. Your time with me won't be wasted. I'm not perfect, but I'm far from basic. I'm not perfect, but I'm far from basic. I'm not perfect, but I'm far from basic. Your time with me won't be wasted. I love the way you feel. It's surreal. It's surreal, baby. You are one in a million. And I will love you forever. I will love you forever. And ever. I love you forever.
That's right.
Come on, and never. I love you forever, and never, and never.
Man, that is Grammy nominated artist Cooley Bully and Rain Love. Man, y'all big shout out to them forever. Y'all check out, like I said, y'all check out the episode I did with them. Amazing interview, amazing couple. All right, we are back. Let's go to the comments. Lisa says, sorry, Cowboys all the way. Boo, the Cowboys.
Yeah. Texans run the state of Texas.
Giants all day. Giants all day. Your Uncle Matt said, hey, Jags. Your Aunt Jessica said, I still like the Cowboys. You guys are horrible. Oh my
I know,
goodness.
right? I tell them that all the time.
All right, let's get back to our defense. Our all-time defense that we picked. So we had who's your three cornerbacks?
My three corners, I'm going to have Deion Sanders, Ed Reed, and Richard Sherman.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I have Deion Sanders, Charles Woodson, and Darrelle Revis.
Nice.
Yep, Lisa said Texans for Jags. Yep, the show is. All right, who you have for your linebackers? Your
My linebackers, I'm going to have for the left outside, it's going to be Ray Lewis. Middle linebacker is going to be Lawrence Taylor. And right outside linebacker is going to be Patrick Wills.
I like it. All right, so for my two outside linebackers, I have Lawrence Taylor and I have Jack Ham of the Steelers. Old school right there. And for my middle linebacker, I have Ray Lewis. Jessica says, Uncle Oscar says Cowboys. Bunch of Cowboy fans in here.
I know, right?
Goodness.
I don't know why.
All right. Let's get to our safeties, our strong safety and free safety. Who you got?
So for both of my strong safeties, I'm gonna have Pat Tillman and Ty Law.
Pat Tillman and Tyler. Okay. I like that. I have Troy Polamalu and Ed Reed
Nice.
at my safeties. And your kicker, all-time kicker.
All-time kid's gonna be Justin Tucker.
Okay, I have Adam Vinatieri.
Nice.
All right, and then let's get back to our picks of the day. All right, starting off for our 325 game, 425, depending where you're at.
Yeah.
We have the Raiders and the Broncos.
Definitely the Raiders. Like the Broncos, they were rebuilding too right now. Raiders are rebuilding too. But, like, I can see the Raiders still, like, taking it because they got Jimmy Garoppolo, which he still has it. I think he still has a few years left before he retires. Russell Wilson, his career is down the drain at this point. He's, like, I don't know why he wanted to go so bad. But at least you got Sean Payton now. That's a good coach. You got Sean Payton, a really good coach.
Who you said you picking now?
The Raiders?
The Raiders? I'm gonna go with the Broncos. I don't think Russell Wilson's done. I think this will be his comeback year. I think he will be in the running for a comeback player of the year between him and Lamar Jackson. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Broncos over that one. It's gonna be a tough game though. Definitely a tough game. Eagles and Patriots.
Eagles and Patriots. It's gonna be a pretty tough one. It's called Super Bowl 52 matchup rematch. So, like, I probably will take the Eagles. Patriots, they're like, I don't know if you want to call it rebuilding, but, like, I guess you can say they're kind of rebuilding still. Because Mac Jones, he ain't the best, but he's going to be up there soon. He's going to be like what Brady did.
Yeah.
They're like, he may like, because everybody's saying he's not the best, but watch the next few years, they can maybe go actually do something. But I'm going to take the Eagles. They still got a pretty stacked roster. They got Jalen Hurts. They got like a pretty good defense. I think they were like what, top 5, top 10 last season.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I'll say the Eagles taking it.
I'm gonna take the Eagles also. I don't even think it's gonna be close. It's gonna be a blowout. Yeah. The Eagles are still stacking on defense, still fucking stacked on offense tremendously. So
they don't lie too.
Eagles all day in the landslide.
Yeah.
Then we have the Rams and the Seahawks.
Both teams, well, the Seahawks, they're starting to get somewhere. Last season made it to the wild card, but got blown out by the Niners. The Rams, really, I don't see anything with them. They got Cooper Kupp, but he's out too for week 1. A lot of the guys, like, they still have Aaron Donald, which is still going to be really good on the D-line. They gave up Jalen Ramsey. Matthew Stafford ain't that good anymore. He's starting to, like, get down. He's probably gonna retire soon. But they got Stinson Bennett, former Georgia Bulldogs quarterback. I seen him in the preseason. He's doing pretty good. But I don't think he's gonna start today. But soon he's probably gonna lead that team somewhere. But I'm gonna take the Seahawks though.
The Seahawks. I'm also gonna take the Seahawks. I don't even think Matthew Stafford's playing today, is he?
I don't know. I don't think he is.
I'm not sure. I don't think he is. But I'm gonna take, regardless if he's playing or not, I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
Yeah.
What's going down, Pops? Your grandfather said hi, Jax. I picked Jack's team to win it all.
Yeah, same.
Then we have the Dolphins and the Chargers.
That's gonna be like, so both teams are pretty good. Well, Chargers they kind of struggle a little. They got Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen. They still got some pretty good guys. But what's it called? The Dolphins, they got Tyreek Hill, Jalen Ramsey. Either he's out for until the midway point. But when he comes back, he's doing pretty good for the second half of the season.
You still got Waddle also.
Yeah, we got Jalen Waddle. Got Raheem Mostert. The defense is all right, but I can still see the Dolphins taking the win.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill, Tua. Everyone's playing week 1. I think. I'll take the Dolphins. Definitely take the Dolphins. I want to say in a landslide, but you never know with the Chargers. So I'll say Dolphins by 14. Packers Bears.
All right, this is gonna be
biggest and oldest rival in the league.
Yeah, it's like America's game of the week right here, because both teams had a pretty crazy offseason. So let's start off with the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is gone. Jordan Love, he's the franchise. He's supposed to be the franchise quarterback now. And let me guys see what he's gonna be able to do. God, they got what's that guy's name? It's something Watson. Forgot his name. Then they got some pretty good guys still. The defense is all right. They got Jair Alexander, which is gonna be really good to lock down receivers, and it's gonna be tough. Then the Bears, they got Justin Fields still. The O-line was the only reason last season why the Bears were last. But they got DJ Moore. They traded DJ Moore for the first pick. So the Panthers got the first pick. So defense isn't the best, but I say the Packers are gonna win it.
Packers win it. Ooh, okay.
Packers,
I didn't see that coming.
I think the Packers have a pretty good season.
I agree with everything you said. I take the Bears. I think the Bears is gonna open it up. And I take the Bears by the Bears by 12. But fun NFL fact, the Packers and the Bears' oldest rivalry. If you're a regular everyday fan and you don't really know the history of the rivalry, it actually is one of the most friendliest rivalries.
Yeah.
But in saying that, another fun fact, the Packers, the only team that doesn't have an actual owner, the residents, the residents of Green Bay actually owns the Packers. So you'll have you get a little certificate, you know what I mean, saying you're a percentage owner on it. You know what I mean?
Another fun fact: both teams are the oldest, but if you want to know like the actual oldest, it would be the St. Louis Cardinals, because they played college in like the late 1890s, but they didn't join the league until a little while later. So the NFL's oldest teams are the Bears and the Packers, but if you really want to get down to it, it's actually the St. Louis Cardinals.
There you go. And another fun fact before we move on to the next team, the Packers, they have a chant song, a fight song at the end of every game, regardless who they play, win or lose. Their chant song is "Beat the Bears." That's their chant song every single game, regardless who they play. Pop said my grandson knows his game. Yes, he does. Pop, Jackson too with his football, man, for real, definitely is. Next game we have Sunday Night Football tonight. We got the Cowboys and the New York Giants.
It's actually not the Cowboys, it's the Cowgirls.
Definitely facts, Cowgirls and the Giants.
But it's gonna be a really good matchup. I've been going back and forth for these teams. Let's start with the Cowboys. Pretty stacked. You got Dak Prescott, you got Tony Pollard, you got Deuce Vaughn, which is gonna be a really big impact this season. He's like 5'5". I'm like he's 180, 170. I'm bigger than him and taller than him, but he's a pretty good guy. I see him in the preseason. He's been running through people like it's nothing. Then you got CeeDee Lamb. Then they did give up Noah Brown and Dalton Schultz to the Texans, which also is a big impact for us too.
Mm-hmm.
But I could still see this team being good. You got Zach Martin. The O-line is really good. Now the defense is really good too. You got Trayvon Diggs, which is also a really good lockdown for receivers. You got Stephon Gilmore now, which is pretty good lockdown. Then the D-line is amazing. Then everything, the defense, offense is just amazing, and it's just amazing. But let's go to the Giants now. You got Daniel Jones, which is gonna be the next Eli Manning, even better than Eli probably. Then you got some the team, they kind of have a few ups and downs with their positions and stuff. You got Saquon, which is a really big impact. He needs to stay healthy a lot more, but he would probably still be really good. The defense is pretty good too. So I don't know how it's gonna play out. Really, for me, I want to say the Cowboys, but I also want to say the Giants. It's really tough, but I may have to go with the Cowboys. I'm sorry though, but I have to go with the Cowboys.
You got the Cowboys winning tonight's game. All right. I'm gonna try to make this prediction without not being the Giants fan. Everybody that's watching right now, man, tell us what your team, who your team is in the league, man. He said why he sounds like he know more than you. Man, he knows a lot, man. My son knows his football, man. He knows his football. What's going down, Shay? All right, Giants and Cowboys. Let's see. Cowboys are definitely stacked on offense, man. They super stacked. So are my Giants, though. You know what I mean? We stacked as can be, man. Our O-line looking good, man. Our weak point on offense is our receivers. You know what I mean? Our receiver core is just getting there. It's not where we like it to be. But I think we're gonna pull it off. It's gonna be a dog fight. It's gonna be a dog fight. We haven't beat the Cowboys in a minute. I know Shay likes it. Like what I just said. She's a big Cowboy fan. Man, let's go with the Cowboys. I mean, let's go with the Giants, man. I'm gonna pick the Giants, man.
Man,
Close game.
I'm gonna be honest. I can see it's probably going to overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also what you just said, the receiver court isn't the best. So I pretty think this whole season it's gonna be a lot of running. It's gonna be a run game offense.
Yeah, we look good, man. We look good, man. Especially, man, Saquon Barkley, he's injury free. You know what I mean? What he did yesterday, not yesterday, last season. I think he's gonna continue this season. You know what I mean? And have even better season. So we're gonna see what we can do, man. In saying that, tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, we have the Bills and the Jets.
That's a good one, man. Like, the Jets had probably one of the biggest off seasons in their entire franchise, probably. Or just in general, probably. But they have Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers, he wanted a few guys to come to New York. Then they get Allen Lazard. Yeah.
Yeah, they stacked. They had a good team last year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And man,
it's called Garrett Wilson's his name, right? Yeah, he's a pretty good receiver. The O-line's looking pretty decent. The defense is also looking pretty decent. Got Sauce Gunn, which he's going to be another good lockdown for receivers. I see him I really don't see him giving up that much this season. I really don't. I don't see him giving up that much this season.
So who you got, man?
Also we got the Bills too. Josh Allen, amazing quarterback. Stephon Diggs, everything. Both teams are pretty stacked, but I'm gonna say the Bills are gonna pull it off.
You gonna pull it off? Man, y'all in the comments, tell us who y'all got, man. Jets or Bills on Monday night? Pop said he got the Jets all day. Jets and Bills. Normally, I would say the Bills. You know what I mean? They stack offense and defense. But I respect what the Jets got going. They are also now even more stacked than they were last season. Aaron Rodgers, new team. You know what I mean? He brought some people with him. I respect them so much. I have the Bills defense on my fantasy team, and I'm not starting them this week. I'm actually starting the Commanders with their amazing defense they had this season. So in saying that, man, let's take the Jets with the upset. Let's do that, man. I'm gonna take the Jets with the upset.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. A lot of upsets, even though this isn't NFL related, but also in college football, a lot of upsets been happening too. The Lions, they pulled off an upset against the defending Super Bowl champions. It's gonna be crazy. A lot of upsets are gonna happen this season.
Yep.
And it all starts right here.
The Texans are gonna lose every game.
No, not every game. I won't see that happen.
All right, let's talk fantasy football. I'm gonna pull up both our rosters right now. Where's all my fantasy football players at? Man, we are stacked. We got another league going. We've been running the same league for about 6 years. My son's been in the past few years with us. Let's get to our rosters. We're gonna start with your roster right here.
Yeah.
Where you at? Let's see.
Yeah, my roster for that one, it's all right. Cause I miss some of that. So, but it feels pretty good. I miss some of that draft. So people in the comments don't think I picked Kirk Cousins. I really didn't. It was an auto pick. I swear it was. Cause I didn't wake up in time.
You got your projected 122.8 points combined as a team. You have Kirk Cousins starting. You got a good squad, man. Austin Eckler starting. Man, yeah, you got a nice little squad, man. Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, looking good, man. You got Ridley also, man. Calvin Ridley, man. That's a good pickup. You got Goddard from the as your tight end. This is the interesting one you got, man. Stevenson, running back for the Patriots. That's an interesting one. That's a good pickup. It's definitely a good pickup. You had your Chiefs defense who played. They picked up 3 points. And for your defense, you'll have for your kicker, you have Carlson. Yeah. So, man, you're looking good. You're looking good. Definitely looking good. And then for me, we over here for week 1. I have for my starting lineup. I have Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Cam Akers, Keenan Allen, Devontae Smith of the Eagles, and I actually put in I have Isaiah Likely at my tight end. That's because Mark Andrews is out this week. I got Tyler Lockett. I got Tyler Lockett as my flex. I got the Washington Commanders for this week starting in my defense, and Justin Tucker at my kicker. Yeah. And my bench is stacked too, man. We got Odell Beckham on the bench, Juju Smith-Schuster, man, Jones, Gallup. You know what I mean? We doing our thing, man, for real. And then we're gonna look at our projections, our final standing projections. You are projected. Let's see where you at. Draft day, you was projected 8th. You are now projected to finish 5th in the league. Draft day, I was projected 4th, and I am now projected to win the championship. So there we go on that.
For all the people watching, if I was up in time, that team would be totally different.
Would have, could have, should have, but you wasn't on time. In saying that, I'm going for 3-peat in this league. We're going to get out of here. Man, it was a good show, son. You did amazing, man. First podcast. I'm proud of you, man, for real, for real. Keep up the good work, man. Keep doing your thing on the football field, man. Keep them grades up, man, for real. In saying that, everyone watching, man, we appreciate you guys. Everybody watching on Facebook, YouTube, and YouTube Music, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man. Everybody on Facebook, share this episode, man. Why they say be on time? I'm so confused.
It's not about be on time because I missed that draft. I captured that draft.
Oh, okay, yeah, facts. Okay, yes, you're right, Jessica. Yeah, he hit me up talking about. I thought it was at such and such time. I'm like, nope, we are in the middle of our draft right now. But you made the other one, right?
Yeah, the other one that we had, that roster is pretty stacked now since I was able to pick it in time.
Cool. And saying that, we are out of here, man. NFL pregame talk. It's a wrap, son. Love you, man. Love everybody watching, man. I appreciate all the support.